I think I've deleted and re-downloaded Instagram about 7 times in the past 24 hours. So I'm gonna talk about it. I am doing the artist's way. I don't know where to put you guys. Stay there. But I have been doing the artist's way, and it's week 7, and it's already Thursday. The weeks go by so quickly, but I decided that I have this strong urge to delete Instagram, and it gives me so much anxiety. What the fuck is on my floor right now? Something is moving. Instagram is just giving me so much anxiety, so I was like, then I must delete it. Like, I really must delete it. And I have so much calmness and peace of mind when I don't have Instagram, and I'm not really TikTok addictive. Like, I can be on it for 15 minutes and then be like, okay, I'm sick of this now. I'm not really addicted to YouTube either. My attention span just cannot deal with it. And yeah, those are the only apps I really use, is Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So Instagram is where most of my time goes, because I can easily get sucked into it and addicted. But I wanted to know if you guys feel the same in terms of feeling so anxious when you are on these apps, because I really do. I don't want to make this all about myself. I want this to be an open topic. I also don't want to edit this at all. Another goal is for me to just sit here and talk to you guys. I want to post one video every day, whether it's on my camera or my phone. This is on my phone right now, and just tell you guys what I've learned for the day. But I'm sitting here and I've had to re-download Instagram because it's come at a weird time for me not to be on Instagram. I reached out to 2 people today. They are entrepreneurs and technically small businesses, kind of like a startup, and I reached out to them so that I can do photography for them for free, in exchange, well, not really for free, in exchange for me, like, so that I'll do the photography for them, but they have to allow me to use that content for my portfolio and for my Instagram account, which my photography account is kind of like my portfolio right now. And I feel like that's a very nice deal, you know, like I'm going to be spending time, energy, petrol money to get to them, to help them have a great photo shoot, and to give them great content, because I'm not going to let them down with the content, all just so that I can have more in my portfolio. So yeah, I'm really hoping that the photography will take off in one way, shape or form. Yeah, these past couple of days, it's been very clear to me that I do love photography and I do love videography, and I go through phases for sure. And I think it's, what's that one word that people use on Instagram all the time and TikTok? Imposter syndrome. I feel like it's imposter syndrome. Like, I almost feel guilty for asking people to pay me to do photography for them, when that shouldn't be a thing. I literally have paid a lot of money to learn about photography. I paid a lot of money for my camera, and I should be charging people for my stuff. Obviously, these 2 businesses that I reached out to, I'm not gonna charge them. But I think I keep on making an excuse of like, oh, I need stuff for my portfolio. I don't. I've done so many free gigs. It's actually insane. Like, actually literally insane. I reached out to a bunch of photographers, and every time I go to an event, And every time that I did go to an event in San Francisco, I would go up to the photographers, bearing in mind they were all guys, and I think they all thought that I was flirting with them until I was like, explain to them that I'm an aspiring photographer. And then all of a sudden they like demeanor changes. But anyway, they all said that they did about 6 months worth of free gigs. And I'm just like, I don't think I need that, brother. Like, I really don't. I've done a lot of free gigs now, and I know that I'm capable, I know that I'm good, and I don't have to be expensive, but I can charge people. My time is worth the money, you know? And I'm good at content creation, I'm good at videography. So yeah, I just need to stop selling myself shorts, basically. See how I went all over the place? Let's go back to Instagram and how it makes me anxious. I don't think I'm gonna post this because this is more personal. Should I post it? I feel like this is me being raw and authentic to you guys. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Click off right now. But I'm gonna start going on other topics. I want to post on YouTube every day with like what I've learned. This can be a digital diary or whatever. Because I was watching, I think it's the money making experts or whatever. I think that's the topic or the name of the YouTube video. And it's on the channel that's called The Diary of a CEO, I think. And it was like a 2-hour long podcast. And they basically said it's so good to publish and to publish every day. And this is where my dilemma comes in. You can post every day. Nah, that's awesome. But are you posting quality? They said that you should post something that you've learned every day. That's cool. What if I didn't learn something today, though? I've been posting consistently, or I did post consistently, for about 2 months. And honestly, I saw the views go up and then it came down and then it stayed down. And that really has affected me. And with the artist's way that I'm doing, I also feel like, do I really want to be in the public eye all the time? Do I really want to like become a content creator? Because I do believe that like if I stay consistent for a very long time, it's gonna happen for me. Even if it doesn't take a long time, like it's gonna happen regardless. They were saying in the video something about, okay, don't take my word for this, like this is not factual, this is what I think I remember, but they were saying something along the lines of, on YouTube you have billions of users and only 4%, I think it's only 4%, are creators on YouTube. You know how mind-blowing that is? That makes me feel like, okay, like that's totally fine, I can definitely make this a career for myself. If only 4%, that's crazy. So anyway, that just makes me feel like, okay, it's possible, I can do it. Obviously I can do it, anybody can do it, but consistency wins the game and discipline. But the dilemma comes in when it's like, okay, you can be posting every single day, but are you posting quality? Are you posting something that you would watch, that someone else would watch? And that's hitting hard, because on one hand, on my TikTok and on my Instagram, I actually really do love my content. YouTube though, I'm really struggling because I don't know. I want to vlog, but also don't. I love vlogs with friends. I think that's fun and interesting. I don't love vlogging alone. I think that's kind of boring. And I love just talking to the camera like this. Me personally, I'm having fun talking to you guys. But I don't know if I would sit and watch someone else talk like this, the way that I am talking, you know? It's such a weird space to be in. I feel so unsure, but at the same time I'm like, it's simple. It's a simple concept. It's just hard to do, you know, or hard to get through. And I'm not seeing results. I'm not gonna lie. I was seeing results until I stopped. And when you stop seeing results, that's when that's the tough part. So, and I don't know if I'm posting quality anymore, to be honest. And then you have some people that are like, oh, just post what you like, just post every day, anything. And it can be something so stupid, but you know, it could be a career for you, which is also so fucking true. Guys, who else has seen that one creator who's doing this? It's like, real lesbians give a fuck about like that. I seriously hope my neighbors didn't see me do that. Anyway, so like, imagine you post a silly little video like that, and now all of a sudden you are famous. Like, it's just mind-blowing to me. And yeah, so on one hand, it's like all I have on my feed is how to become a content creator, but then you have such, I want to say condescending, but it's not, contradicting opinions from people. One person will be like, post anything, like literally just post anything and everything that you can. Then you have other people that are like, no, that's not gonna work. You have to post quality. You have to post something that people are gonna want to watch and keep watching. And yeah, which I kind of understand. On one hand, post anything because that will help you go viral. Like, maybe you can have one viral video, or post quality often and you'll get an audience or a community that matters and that you can build off of. Like, you can create a career with a community, if that makes sense. You can create close connections and you become a key person of influence, which is also what they talk about in the Diary of a CEO's podcast. Because he was saying something like, okay, it's all good and well, you can be an influencer, but if you want to make money, you have to be a key person of influence, which to my understanding is you don't go anyway. I'm losing my train of thought. But a key person of influence is like you can have 5,000 followers, but those are people that you can legit influence, that you can sell products to, that you can be like, look guys, I just went to the store and they're selling such good coffee, like you guys should go there. And those people will start going to that coffee shop. Like, that's a key person of influence. But an influencer, like, it's cool, people might watch your videos and stuff, but if you want to sell something or if you want to promote something, it's not really going to do much. Which I guess an influencer is good for, like, exposure in terms of brands. So if they say like, oh, we'll pay you this amount of money and you just need to say this on your podcast, or you just need to say this on your Instagram or whatever. So I guess that's more what influencers are for. But influencers, I assume, some of them, not all, or what they are insinuating in the video is that influencers, they're not gonna consistently like sell products to people the way that a person of key influence will. Sorry, let's got a notification. What's up, Shanae? I know you're watching. But anyway, so yeah, I hope that I'm making sense. This took like a total turn. I did not think it was going to take this type of turn. I hope that this gives some insights and that it makes some people think. But that's kind of what has been pondering on my mind. I haven't thought about it much. I think I'm thinking about it the most right now because I'm speaking on camera. But yeah, I want to be a key person of influence. But I also don't know if I even want to be that. I really hope some of you guys can relate to this because it's not impossible. It's really not impossible to be a creator, an influencer, to have a lot of followers, to not have a lot of followers. It's not impossible, and that I know. I just don't know what path to take. I don't know what's gonna make me most happy. And a part of me deep down is like, what's gonna make you happy is like going completely off social media. But I also know that for years and years and years, since I was in grade 9, which is like 2018, and it's currently 2025, since 2018 I've been told by peers, not even close friends, like people who just see me around, you should start a YouTube channel. So many people told me that, guys. It's actually insane. And I've been wanting to do it, and when I see other people do it, I get jealous, and I know that it's not like jealousy and anger, and I know that that's coming from a place of like, oh, they doing what I want to do, and I'm mad because I'm not doing it, but I know it's something that I want to do. Does that make sense? It's like a map. Your jealousy is a map, which is also what they talk about in the Artist's Way. But your jealousy is a map. Like, think about it. If you see somebody and you get angry about their success or something that they're doing, it's because you feel a lack somewhere in your life. And for me, I know if I see, like, let's say a really close friend or just an acquaintance, if they start a YouTube channel or if they start posting consistently on TikTok and it's actually quite nice to watch them, I get a little bit touched, I'm not gonna lie, because that's like my surface level feeling. But I know that deep down it's really just like my inner child being so upset that I keep on holding back from this dream of creating and making money from creating, and also not doing like the deep work to figure out what it is I want to create. And you also get people talking about niches all the time. Like, I don't fit into a niche, guys, unless it's a 21-year-old girl who like doesn't know what the fuck she's doing with her life. Like, that's my niche. And people don't want to watch that. I'm joking. I don't know what people want to watch, but I also need to stop worrying about what people want to watch, right? Shouldn't we all, as content creators, we should just create what makes us happy, and then the right audience will come. So yeah, these are all gonna be unedited, hopefully, and hopefully I don't say something that is gonna make me feel embarrassed in the future. But anyway, you guys are coming into my mind. Like, I'm giving you a key to my mind and what's been going on in my mind. But basically, that's what's going on, and it feels like a lot. It feels super overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. It also feels lonely, this journey, because it's kind of embarrassing telling people that you want to be a content creator, because people are so judgy, especially in my hometown. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like people are super judgy, but there's so many people doing it. Like, why can't I be one? Why? Like, why? I have so much to offer. I cringe when I say that, but like, I do. I need to convince myself I do have stuff to offer. People contact me all the time for advice, for whatever, and this can be a platform for that. But yeah, I guess I also mustn't listen to other people, because so many people reached out to me and they kept on saying like, oh, you should post about au pairing, you should post about this. Every time I've done something that other people have told me to do, it's never been successful. Not successful, but like, I have some friends and they were like, you should. I actually have quite a lot of people who've been like, you should really post about like au pairing and how, you know, to become an au pair, blah blah blah. I posted that and I made that. It didn't do well. My best videos, I think, are ones that I really enjoyed making. Like, one of it is a New York City vlog. I absolutely loved making that vlog, and that's one of like the best in terms of views. And a Bay Area run club, which also did the best in terms of views. Oh yeah, and a clothing haul, which is like my absolute favorite video because it's really me. And yeah, so maybe I should stop taking people's advice. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna do what I want to do from now on. Hopefully I can stick to that. But yeah, anyway, you'll be seeing me in a different room tomorrow, in tomorrow's digital diary, whatever this is. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great day. Please comment and tell me what your thoughts are on this brain vomit that I've just given you, because I feel like a lot of content creators might be going through something similar with like all of this information that's just like being thrown at you all the time, and you just don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with all of this information, and it's great that we have all of this in the palm of our hands, but sometimes it's just too much. Like, it's just too much information. It's like when you give a kid too many options, they want to just throw a temper tantrum or whatever because they can't make a choice. Like, it's too many options. You have to give them like one or two options at the most. Like, most of the time you should just be like, no, you're doing this, kid. So yeah, anyway, if you're starting your creator journey, comment down below any struggles that you're having, any mental blocks, creativity blocks, whatever. What niche are you going into? Are you even going to do a niche? I don't even know if I'm going to do a niche, but yeah. Today is April 10th. Happy birthday, Ghana. And hopefully this is the start of every day learning something and documenting it. Cool beans. See you guys.